Hello! So it's already March now, and I've been looking forward to it so much. Not only is March one of the spring month, but it also really feels like spring because of the warm weather and the amount of sunlight we've been getting here in Sweden. So I always have an urge to clean everything when spring comes, and maybe that's why there's a phenomenon called spring cleaning. So today I decided to clean the balcony. The balcony is filled with withered plants from last year. I believe there are some old tomato plants, zucchini plants, and strawberries, and some other plants which I don't know the name of. I decided to remove everything from the balcony to give it a fresh start for this spring. So I put everything in a plastic bag, and then we're gonna put the plants and soil for composting so we can give back nutrition to the soil, and we can reuse the soil maybe after a year of the compost process. I'm actually very inexperienced when it comes to planting and growing vegetables and flowers. I've only started to gain interest for gardening like 2 years ago when the pandemic started. Since then my interest has just grown, and there's something about growing your own plants and vegetables. It's more than satisfying, it's more like it's healing somehow because you're nurturing something. It grows from just a seed to something big. You can always expect to get something back from gardening, whether it's a form of achievement, a fruit that you can eat, a vegetable that you can cook. There will always be something that you receive in return for your time and patience and for the water and sunlight that you offer the plant. So I would say that gardening is a lot of give and take for me, and that's why I enjoy it so much, because it's a healthy relationship. This year I'm going to experiment with gardening a lot because I have never grown stuff on a balcony. I've always grown directly in the soil, in the ground. So I want to explore how the conditions of the balcony will affect the plants. So I'm pretty much just putting seeds in the soil and see what will grow and what won't, because I have some seeds that are very old as well. Some are like 10 years old, so I don't know if they still work, but I'm going to try. My plan is to grow some herbs, tomatoes, salads, beets, hopefully some strawberries and carrots as well. But I'm also trying to just put like beans in the soil and see what happens. We got chickpeas and white beans. Spring is not only the month of growing and gardening. I also feel like whenever spring comes, I get a ray of inspiration. Just like last year when I started to make my booklet about flowers, Swedish provincial flowers. And this year I'm trying to get back into another project because I haven't been doing projects or personal projects for a while, so I want to get back into it. I have some ideas for a new project, but it's still quite vague. Nothing is set in stone yet, but my hope is to make like a continuation of the flower series I did last year because I really enjoyed it and I want to get back into it. So this time, instead of Swedish provincial flowers, I'm thinking more about wild flowers. So for the coming weeks, I'll just try and explore ideas. So now in the video you can see that I'm trying to paint a lot of wild flowers that are growing in spring. So if you want to follow how this project goes, feel free to subscribe. Otherwise, have a really nice day. And don't forget to go out and play in the sun. Bye!